please state your name and the publication you represent.
No, Liberios.
Go ahead, po.
Hi, Adam.
Hi Fash, good afternoon. This is Adam Minato from Fash Factor Fashion Side. I would just like to ask, you seem to be made of sterner stuff. Considering that you're just a newbie in the fashion world. Now, I'm curious to ask, which is harder to undergo? Training for Binibining Pilipinas or for your international pageant?
That's a tough question because I haven't reflected on it, but I would really have to say maybe Binibining Pilipinas, just because it's uncharted territory for me. I came into it not knowing anything. I felt like a headless chicken running around, but thank you to my mentors and my friends who helped me out. I think now in Miss International, it's a different arena. It's iba yung atake sa preparation. But I guess now I can say that I'm a pageant person, that I know a little bit about pageantry and I'm drawing from experience. And I've learned something throughout those 3 months in Binibining Pilipinas, and I'm more confident now what I need to do. So it's still tough, but now I come into it more confident.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Magandang hapon. Ako si Noli Berioso para sa OPMB Worldwide. Napaka-Pilipino ng iyong pangalan, Magtanong, right? So pwede ba ako magtanong sa wikang Tagalog? Okay. Marami tayong mga naging Binibining Pilipinas winners na naging abogada after ng term nila as Binibining Pilipinas. Ikaw, naging abogada bago sa iyong term. So, aside from that, ano yung kaibahan mo sa kanila na sa tingin mo makakatulong sa iyo para maiuwi mo ang ika-6 na koronada ng Miss International para sa Pilipinas? Seven, I'm sorry.
Sasagot din po ako ng Tagalog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yung tanong niyo. So, si English pala yun. Si Ana Teresa Licaros, Attorney Licaros yung isa doon. And sobrang hinahangaan ko talaga siya. Isa siyang professor sa aking kaaralan, UP. Hirap magtagal. And I guess, I don't think na meron kami masyadong pagkakaiba. Pareho kaming nangarap ng dalawang bagay na maging beauty queen at maging abogado. And napaka-proud ko na tinutuloy ko yun para ipakita sa mga tao na kaya ng isang babae, kahit anong gusto niya, hindi lang isang bagay. Kaya niyang pumunta sa dalawang magkaibang fields, pageantry, and law. And kung ano yung naipakita nila, ay sana ang goal ko, mas lalo ko pang ma-inspire yung mga tao, lalo na yung kabataan, na mag-aral, and kung gusto nila, abutin nila yung mga pangarap nila katulad ng Pilipinas.
Salamat. Good luck.
Tagalog talaga yun eh.
Hi, Pat.
Ay, hello!
Hi, Paul here from Hamburg. Well, Japan is a very beautiful country, and Miss International is one of the best pageants to be in. What is something that you're most excited to do when you get there?
What I'm most excited about is actually meeting everyone from all the countries. I don't think people have that experience ever, to be immersed in a situation where there's so many people with so many stories. For example, countries like Albania or where Laren is, I don't think I will ever get to go to Albania, but to meet someone there and to possibly share stories, to see what their culture is like. I love learning because I love learning about different people. And even if I don't go there, I'm carrying a piece of that with me. And so, doon ako pinaka-excited. In Binibining Pilipinas, of course, I got to experience that in different parts of the Philippines. That's also a very fulfilling experience for me na nalalaman ko na, oh, may ganito palang lugar doon. And I know that if I go there, I have a friend there. So like my sisters have said, one of my goals, not only the crown, is to connect with the girls. Because after everything, after the title, after you pass it on, your relationships are going to stay. And if you're so set on winning and you forget to enjoy your time there, to meet everyone, what will you take away if you don't get the crown?
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Hi, Pasha. Good afternoon. Robert from Manila Bulletin. 2 questions. Number 1, what would you choose? Miss International title for the Supreme Court Justice of the Philippines.
Grabe!
Miss International title ko.
Oh.
Hindi ko po naging pangarap maging justice. Let's leave it to them. I admire them, pero I see myself in other fields. So, baka may ibang tao, baka si Mami Paras gusto maging Chief Justice. But for me, I would choose the Miss International.
And last question, Corona or pag-ibig?
Po?
Corona, crown or love?
Corona.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kinabog si Tito Boy.
Grabe na si Bobby talaga.
Good afternoon, Tony Batch. Kuya Ethan Concepcion of Manila Standard.
Hi, Creator.
You've achieved a lot as a young lady and I salute you for that. My question, someday, what would you like to be remembered?
First of all, thank you so much for your tie. It's so nice. Maraming salamat. I'd like to be remembered, of course, as the person who brought the 7th Miss International crown to the Philippines. Thank you.
Hi, Batch. Arminadina, 24, Philippine Daily Inquirer. First of all, may I ask for your message to the Japanese people who are reeling after the devastation brought about by Typhoon Hagibis?
My message is, my heart goes out to you. I know the experience, because our country is also prone to floods, and year in, year out, we experience the same thing. And I want to say, I admire the Japanese people. They have excellent disaster response programs and systems. They're one of the countries who are best prepared to deal with such calamities. So every year, they're faced with earthquakes and typhoons, and it's devastating, yeah, but it's very inspiring to me, to a Filipino, to see them after a week or within the month, their life goes on. And that's my dream also for the Philippines. I hope that when I get there, the mood has lifted a little bit, and that they're in my prayers.
Thank you.
Hi, Bash. Good afternoon. My name is Jay. I'm here. My name is Jay, correspondent from Pageant Talk. I have a question. One of the advocacy of Miss International is about understanding, cultural understanding. What Filipino culture would you like to share, and why did you choose that culture?
My absolute favorite Filipino thing that we have is, of course, being family-oriented. Growing up Filipina, it's so normal to me to be close with your family, or like when you're already old, you still hang out with your family. So when I talk to other cultures, lalo na yung mga Western cultures, I'm surprised. And I want to share that with them kasi I think it's kulang yung buhay mo pag wala yung pamilya mo. So hopefully I can bring that. And then to Japan, they're also very family-oriented. So I think that's a good commonality or a bonding moment
another last one question. How do you connect your advocacy to Miss International goals and themes?
So Miss International now is actually campaigning for the Purple Ribbon campaign. It's against violence against women and children. And so my advocacy as a lawyer deals with social justice, and I want to, like I said, speak out for the marginalized and the oppressed sectors and communities, and precisely included in there are the women and the children. They're oppressed, they're a minority, and I've had experience dealing with that, dealing with cases. It's called cases for the anti-VAUSI law. We have that anti-VAUSI against women and children. So I know I have experience in advocating for those sectors. So I'm excited that I have a platform in Miss International, and the whole organization is supporting that. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Patch. My name is Kim from the Daily Tribune. So, do you find any similarity about being a lawyer and being a beauty queen?
Wala, joke. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is hard work. Hard work talaga. As with anything, as with any endeavor in your life, you're never going to be excel in it. You're never going to excel in it. You're never going to be an expert in it if you don't put in the hard work. So the formula I used to get through law school, to become a lawyer, it's so different from becoming a beauty queen. The common denominator is hard work talaga and sacrifice. And if you have that mindset, I feel like I was trained to have that mindset, to not give up, to put in my whole heart and my whole soul and my body to it, then you can succeed.
Thank you.
Hi, Patch. I hope that you would be able to use your crown further, even after Miss International, for your advocacy. My question is, yung totoo lang naman, what was the biggest transformation that you've undergone throughout this journey? I've seen you from day one. Sa loob mo, ano yung pinakamalaking pagbabago? In terms of attitude,
Hi, Tito Mario. Kumusta? I know the answer to that. Like I carry that every day, and it's self-confidence talaga. Alam to nila, Ian, nila Oyel, wala akong confidence sa sarili ko. I didn't want to join kasi sino pa ako, maganda, hindi naman ako maganda. I'll leave it to them. And nung press presentation namin, nanginginig yung legs ko. Feeling ko mahihimatay ako. Ganun ako ka hilaw. Ganun ako ka not confident about myself.
Galing ka matago, Patch. You didn't see that?
Ako po, nakita ko. Pero, so yun po talaga, massive transformation, like Gazini said, from day one, around April, May, March, to now I feel so secure in myself. I feel like I can do anything, and I encourage women to, take the lead. Kahit nahihiya ka, kahit anong bagay yun, kahit takot ka, try mo pa rin. Kasi you only have room to grow. From where you are, if you do that thing, you're only gonna improve. And I'm a testament to that. And kung nakita niyo ako before, sobrang layo ko sa pagiging beauty queen, estudyante lang ako. And tinan niyo ako ngayon. So, anything's possible. And kailangan mo lang to believe in yourself na kaya mo.
Thank you, Attorney.
Hello, Patch.
Hello po.
Chief Pato for Malaya Business Insight. Yes, my question for you is, Miss International is one of the most traditional pageants in terms of presentation, and that includes the speech that you have to present when you make this Congress. So, can you give us a hint on what your advocacy or whatever you'll be tackling in that speech?
Secret.
Abangan na lang po natin. Pero for sure, it's gonna be about advocacies and the themes of Miss International, and also who I am as a person. I don't want to speak about something that I don't know and I don't mean. I've used the same approach in Binibining Pilipinas. I answered Angelina Jolie kasi siya talaga yung idol ko. So I want to bring that attitude to the Miss International stage. I'm gonna say my speech from the heart, from my experience, from what I know, and what's really important to me. So yun.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Hello, Cash. Okay, 2 questions. First question is, the Miss International's hashtag is Cheer All Women, based on what I saw on your Instagram. So I'd like to know, what does Cheer All Women mean for you? How would you define it? Right.
Cheer all women, of course, to support your fellow women. I mean, we're in a competition, but it doesn't have to be a toxic competition. Like I said earlier, we come into it, we're all the same, we're all in the same situation, and why are we gonna fight? Why are we gonna bring each other down? We're all women, we have ourselves, we only have each other to support us, and kami pa ba yung mag-aaway-aaway? And like I said, after everything, you keep your relationships, and you don't want to win through means that you're not proud of, diba? So, cheer all women, so simple, just practice kindness, respect, understanding, compassion, common sense, and to empower other people around you. Kasi through empowering others, I feel like you also empower yourself.
The last question is, and it's not a secret actually in the beginning of Binibini that you were one of the most anticipated, at the same time had a huge fan base. So now that you are competing, how do you feel about the massive support? Because everybody, as we all know, is talking about you. They're expecting something from you at this point.
I want to say maraming salamat po. Kanina sinabi ko na hindi ako masyadong confident sa sarili ko. And a big part of why I succeeded is the support of other people. I know it's not great to hear na you only believe in yourself because other people believe in you, but that was the instrument for me to start feeling that, to start thinking that I can. So, hindi nyo lang alam lahat ng suporta, lahat ng like, lahat ng share, lahat ng follow, lahat ng comment, lahat ng hot pics, sobrang nag-contribute yun sa journey ko. And they say na hindi naman included ang fan base sa criteria, pero nakikita yun sa girl. It's through their supporters that they shine the most. And kaya yun, sobrang thankful ako sa mga lahat na nag-suporta sa akin. And I hope you can still continue supporting me and praying for me until Miss International on November 10th.
All right. One last question before we move on to the next part. Please go ahead.
Hi, Bash. This is RG from News 5. Yung pagiging lawyer mo ba added pressure, or if there's any pressure at all for you to represent the country on November 12th?
Even in Binibining Pilipinas, being a lawyer was kind of an advantage and a disadvantage for me. An advantage, of course, because it helped me stand out, it helped people to have this, people respect lawyers, so that's an advantage for me. But at the same time, there was so much expectation for me, especially for public speaking and Q&A. They put me in a different level. They expect me to be highfalutin or to throw out these big words. So I guess it's the same for Miss International, but I think I can prove to them naman that I deserve the title and that I'm gonna work to that advantage na lang. And I think that the Japanese, they respect naman professions such as law. So sana that makes me stand out, but I know that that's not everything kasi hindi naman requirement yung maging abogado sa Miss International. So I'm still gonna work hard in other sectors. I'm still gonna prove to them that I deserve this title.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much.